Jason Mraz, I'm yours. It's my favourite song. This week is I go out with some of my flatmates this time because normally that hasn't happened recently. I almost fall asleep in some lectures, which you'll be able to see.
I think it's gonna be a decent day out, seeing this is all just natural sunlight coming through. It's actually pretty sunny this morning. So yes, woke up reasonably fine. Just had some breakfast, which I was quite full anyway, seeing had Domino's last night. You won't be seeing Jack in these for a while because he's injured himself, so he's not going to university for a while. It's a nice day out, so I'm going to walk the longer route back to IQ through town. Just come back from uni and Tesco. Now I'm going to unpack this Mango Morrison's. Actually really hot outside. So now I've got Morrison's. I really need to start some work. I've been saying in this vlogs for weeks, yeah sure I'm doing work. I'm really not, but like, I still have time. I don't want to rush it this time. Geese, all the time. Like I said, you know, if I can get a first this year, wouldn't be too bad. 2-1? Yeah, sure. That's fine. I still have no idea how I'm making my Thursday assessment centre. I don't think I'm going to be able to go to it, which is kind of sad. Almost a 200-mile journey, I think. Train ticket. I'm not spending £130. Okay, so I've just come back from gym. Now I'm going to make some food just because I need to eat. I'm kind of starving as hell. Now I'm going to do that and hopefully do some more work. It's like 2 AM right now. Me, Adam and James have been playing FIFA and UFC for a while. Went to the petrol station, came back, played some more of that. Now I'm going to bed because I have a 12 PM. So I never get sleep even though I try. That's the main thing, right? Another good day outside.
So it's Tuesday now, which basically means I'm in from like 12 till 3, I think. The weather is looking decent. This should be fine. I'm currently running a minute late. Very specific, I know, but I have a time in which I know I should leave.
And we're back at it again.
Oh, I am back from uni. I'm gonna get some work in for another module of mine, hopefully. Yesterday when I said I'd be really productive, that sort of kind of worked out a bit. Sort of, not really. Okay, so now after all that, I'm going to the gym. Just come back from gym. Yes, I've just showered. Now I'm going to make some food. It's 10:30, which is actually, correction, it's 11:30. My dinner is at 11:30, sorted.
Got my tea, got my water, got my food, got Netflix. It's set.
1 PM and now I'm having breakfast because I just wanted a really good sleep. And like another half an hour I'll have like an omelette and beans on toast. Remember 2 weeks ago, Drake concert vlog and my brother wanted my ID. Doing the same this week. Okay, so now it's like 3. I got to start some work. My brother came all the way to my accommodation just for the ID. And now he has to make the trek back. So now I'm just making some more food. I've been doing some work-ish. I always say ish. But yes, actually a really good day outside and I've only been outside once and that was to talk to my brother. Just come back from gym. I haven't recorded much of today just because nothing much has happened. I've tried to do some work. Tomorrow is Thursday, meaning I have to wake up at 7 and then Snobs, hopefully. Also, I just remembered it's International Women's Day and I've held back on my jokes, the dog jokes. You know, I'm gonna hold back on my international women's jokes and feminist jokes because, you know, I don't do jokes like that. The only jokes I do is women's right to vote. So bad. Is this the barcode t-shirt I wore like a month ago? Yes, it's washed, don't worry. So yes, I've been just talking to my flatmates for a while. Made some food, ate that with them, just chilling out. Now it's like 11. I keep forgetting I have to wake up at 7 tomorrow. Seeing I missed my last 9 AM last week. Definitely gonna make it to this one. Seeing it's finance. So I said I'll catch up with last week's notes. Haven't done that yet, but I'll do that. Sure, good. This lighting's really weird today. I'm actually awake for my 9 AM this time. So yes, I have 2 hours of finance and then some other modules too. So that's how university works. Yeah, the day looks alright. Should be fine.
Enough revenue to pay off the operational cost of the business. Okay, so that's what operational theory is.
Jack's back at Leicester, so it's just me in the elevator this time at Jenner's Court. I've just come back from uni, which means I'm now making my food and all that good stuff. Snobs later. Today actually has been a really good day in terms of weather. Like I was getting so hot on the way back. The weather was nice and I liked what I was wearing. So I was like, hey,
I'll walk a really long way back. So we'll cut through Aston, then went a really long way through Broad Street. Now I'm making some rice. Rice, chicken, sorted. This weather again, it's so good. I'm going gym now again because Snobs is late. I try and not stay at the gym longer than is needed, but I was in there way too long today. Like maybe 2.5 hours. Because I did what I was supposed to do. Then I was like, I've got time to kill. I'll just do some other stuff. I have a playlist, so it's fine, but that's a long time. Just got my drinks for my flatmates. I'm not wearing this to Snobs. This will get destroyed. So yeah, I've got to get changed soon so that I can, you know, wear something appropriate. Okay, sure. Wow, really? We'll meet some people there. Should be good. Alright. Why does it keep falling? Should be good. I have to meet my brother to get my ID off him. He's at Indy right now. Apart from that, cool.
How you doing, guys?
Wait, do you want to be the vlog then? If you're going right now, you're gonna be the vlog, right?
How you doing, guys?
Pablo, everyone. He's been ghosting for a while.
I've been at church, you know.
Your room.
The Church of Snobs. Tell you why the Church of Snobs and why you should join. Your Jesus is sunny. Rule 1. Second, who's Judas again? Io is Judas.
I watch. How you doing, Io? You good?
Jack is who's Jesus' helper? David or John, or one of the names.
John, Luke, Mark.
Yeah. So Snobs, you worship Snobs basically. That's the religion. So obviously you got Sunny that goes there every week, like church, you know. Sundays for church.
Thursdays for Snobs.
Thursdays for Snobs. Obviously you got Snob Squad, you know. That's just Snobs, the building is God, and they worship it every day. They meet up outside of it, preach.
I mean, to be honest, I walk past it every day for uni.
See, and then he whispers a little, bless the gods for the bod ball, 150. You know, I'm out of the ball, man.
You're good? You're alright, cool. Hey, let's go, let's go. And instead of embarrassing myself right now, I'll talk in the morning. I'll talk when I'm more sober. It is currently 1:30, and like I said before, I don't get hangovers. I'm all good. So let's talk about the night. It's actually pretty good Snobs night. Me and Pablo James, most of the people there. Like the music was decent. Then we're just chilling outside for a while talking. I saw my brother when I went to get my ID off him. He was in the open bit of Indy. So like I'm going up to Indy and the security guard's like, nah, you can't come in. Cause you have the like Indy bar, then like the old smoking area, which is like fenced off. So I wasn't gonna go in anyway. So I just told the security guard, no, I'm just gonna get something from my brother. So I go to him, I was like, hey, Steven, you alright? He's like, hey, I'm good, man. I'm waved. I could tell, it's hilarious. And there's one of my course mates there as well. I'm talking to my brother and his friend, and then one of my course mates comes up. I'm like, that's interesting. My voice. But yeah, my voice is kind of messed up. I introduced him to my brother, then Steven was like, that's my brother's name, by the way. Now you know more about me. Then Steven was like, oh, come in. The thing is, there was an open bit, and the security were quite far away, so I was like, good try. I walked in, I got about 3 steps, and then security came in. Didn't even say anything, they were just like, saying, okay, it makes sense. Plus, I just went back to Snobs anyway. This is a new angle. I just spent 3 hours editing the vlog because I hadn't started editing it yet. So now it's up until this bit, right? And in a couple hours, I'll be going to Aston. Chill there for a bit. I could have gone to Tesco, but Tesco Morrison's because I need to stretch my legs. And I'm going out again because I forgot a few things. But now I've come back from Sainsbury's. I decided to go to Sainsbury's for some reason to get some cereal. So I've done that. Also treating myself, and by treating myself, I mean I bought a chocolate bar. I don't really eat chocolate, so that's me treating myself. Aston University once again. It's like 1:45, I think. Walking through Broad Street and a guy is already bleeding from a fight. Remember when I said it was 1:45? And that was when I left Aston. It is now 3 AM. The walk back was fine. Then I met Connor. Then after that, the night got a bit interesting. And now I'm back, an hour later. So thank you for watching. If you liked it, give it a like if you like. I will be back next week with, sadly, no assessment centres. Seeing I couldn't go to the one that I was supposed to this week. I'll cut myself tonight about it, don't worry. But apart from that, peace. You'd be lying if you said I wasn't something that you're into.